Hey guys, my name is Joe and this is my Craps Master Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today we're going to do our rollout again of our subscriber strategy, which I have changed slightly to make it a little bit more accommodable to my style of play. This is called the Twin Towers Hybrid Heist. It used to be called the Twin Towers Power Heist. So if you know to see how the strategy is played, go back to the video number 1 on the Twin Towers Hybrid Heist, and it will kind of give you an explanation of how the things work. Today we're just going to roll it out. Again, I'm just looking for things that I can change. We're putting it out as I have it set up right now, but I'm still open to different things that I might do, and I have a couple ideas that might change in the future going forward. Make sure that when you're watching this video, if you like it, give me that thumbs up. Also, make sure that you do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And make sure you leave some comments, guys. Get your dice out also. You can play along and see how you fare compared to this strategy. If you make money, lose money, etc. So we already have had on the strategy rollout so far 7 shooters, and we're going to go for about 30 minutes today, and I'll get in as many shooters as we can. So coming out, we're going to go with $25 on a don't pass, and I'm going to go with a 3151 dice set, and that's trying to go towards the 10, but again, not a professional dice shooter, so we will get whatever we get. And coming out, and we have a 549. Perfect. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go $10 on a 5, 18 on the 6, 18 on the 8, 10 on the 9. We're going to go $25 on the come line. And we are also going to go with $42 on a don't pass. I'm going to pick up $50 in nickels here, just so I have some extra ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go with $42 on don't pass odds. Okay, we should be all set up then and all ready to go. So I'm going to record this as a 459 as a come out roll. And we're going to go with a 5341 dice set. My dice set changed a little bit again. I've been practicing. I now have recorded well over 1,000 rolls. So the changes in my dice set should be coming a little bit less frequent now. And we have a 224 that does nothing for the strategy. Actually, it does. I'm sorry. Our combat does travel up to the 4. Since it is on the 4, we're not going to put any odds on it. So if it lands on a 4, 5, 9, or 10, no odds. If it goes on the 6 or 8, we would definitely put odds on there. So we have a 5341 dice set again. And that's, again, this is the dice set that I am using to concentrate more towards the 6s and 8s. And there's a 5 again. So, not again, but there's a 5. So we're going to get paid out $14. That combat's going to travel at 5. We're going to take the $10 down. So we're going to rack $24. And we're all set with the combats now. That's all we're going to do is we're going to put out 2 of them. And then we're just going to see if we can get them to pay out then. So we had a 2, 3. And we're going to the 5341 dice set. And our goal is to tower the 6 and 8 up as fast as we can to 90, as well as get $75 to $80 in our tray so we can take those don't pass odds off. And we have a 437. Okay, so we're going to lose this, and this. We're going to get paid out $25 on that don't pass. And then we're going to get paid out $28 on the odds. Okay, so there we go. Not too bad of a roll. We about broke even, which is what the strategy is designed for in the short run. Again, $25 and a don't pass. That was shooter number 8. We're going to go to shooter number 9. And we'll record this as a 437. And that was a short roll, so that was 4 rolls on that one. Again, we're going to go back to the 3151 dice set. We're going to try to get that 10 hit. And we have a 257. So we'll record that as a 257 for our come out roll. On that, we're going to lose that $25 don't pass. So we're going to go right back up on it again. And again, we're going to go with 3151. That dice set, I do occasionally hit a 7 on that, on the 3151 dice set. Again, hopefully it's infrequent enough where it does not impact the bankroll too much. We're talking about it and we hit it again. Wow. Unreal, guys. So that was a quick 50 bucks there, but that's all right. 6-1 that was. 617. Again, we're going to go back up with another $25. And we'll try this one more time. If not, we'll change dice sets if it does not pan out for us this time. Again, we're going to try for that 10. And there it is. 4, 6, 10. Perfect. And again, we're going to set up our board. 10, 5, 6, 18 on the 8, 10 on that 9. And then we're going to go $50 in don't pass odds. And we're going to go with a $25 come bet. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll record that. We did already. So we got a 5341 as our dice set here. And again, we'll try this. We had a short roll the last one, but we'll try it again here once. Oh, where's that for? There it is. Morning, Justin. And we have a 1, 2, 3. We're going to lose that come bet. And since we started at 500, I'm trying to see how long we can play with that $500. We're not going to go back up on the come bet again. So we're just going to play this out. And I'm planning on restarting the bankroll series next week. 5341's our dice set. Since I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with this strategy and the potential that it does have. And we have a 6, 4, 10, knocks that off. Okay, let's add in another $200. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a $700 start then instead of 500. 4, 6, 10. And we had that problem the other day where we're hitting our points all the time, so we're knocking that don't pass off. We're going to the 3151 again. We're going to see if we pick that 10 up again, or a 4. Whalen's numbers we call them. And we have a 9. 3, 6, 9. Okay, we're all set up on the board here. Let's go through the come bet again, and we're going to put our odds out there. Again, we're going to go with $42 in odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have $42 up there. We recorded that as a 3-6. We're going to put a 5341 dice set. And 527. Okay, so that's actually not too bad the way we had that set up, because we're going to get paid out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to get paid out on that come bet. We're going to get paid out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that don't pass. And then we're going to get paid out $28 on those odds. So we actually made a little bit of money on that short roll. We'll keep $25 out there for our next come out. And we'll record it as a 527. Okay, that one we went 7 rolls, so just about average. Just about average here, guys. 3150 ones are come out dice set. And coming out. That one went all over. We have a 1, 5, 6. So our point is 6. And we're going to set up our table again. $10 on a 5, 18 on a 6, 18 on the 8, 10 on the 9. So how's the weather up in Canada there, Vince? We just got snow here in Wisconsin the other day. $25 come bet. And we're going to go with a $36 odd bet on the don't pass. Okay. I'm going to go back to that 5341 dice set. We have the 6. We got hit on that 6. So we're going to get paid out $21 on that. That come bet's going to travel. We're going to lose our don't pass and our odds. Okay, and then we are going to go up with $36 in odds on this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a quarter. And we're going to rack 3 of those. We are also going to go back up on the don't pass. Now during our come out, everything on here is going to be off except for that come bet. So the come bet odds will be off, but the come bet is a contract bet, so that will be working. And again, we're going to go with that 3151 dice set. This is kind of a repeat of the other day where we're hitting those don't pass points. And we have a 538. That would land on the 3, so 538. So our point is going to be 8. And we're going to go with one more come bet. And I'm going to switch over to a 3612 dice set this time. And we'll see if we get that 5, 6, or 9 right now. 10, 5, 5, 10, hard 10. Does nothing for the strategy right now, except for the combat travels up there. So through. We should have our odds again. And 30. A little bit of moisture. All of our weather comes from Canada, so. 4, 5. So that's going to pay out $14. And we're just going to rack that right now. Again, we're trying to get $75 to $80 racked up so we can take those odds off that don't pass. $36.12 is our dice set. And we have 538. That was our point again. We're going to get paid out $21 on there. We're going to lose that don't pass. It's the second time that we lost that, so we're not going to go up with the full don't pass of odds. We're just going to go $10 from now on. And we're going to make this look like $42 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a quarter. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got to add $3 in. And that'll bring it up to $42. Okay. Again, all of our bets on the table are off except for the come bet. 31.51 is going to be our dice set. And we have 2, 3, 5, so our point is 5. Thank you for the camera. There, Justin. 2, 3. And we are going to go with a 53.41 dice set. Does nothing for these come bets off of there. 53.41 again. And we have a 1, 4, 5. Hitting that point again. That pays out 14. Okay, they lose the don't pass. We're just going to take this, go right back up on there again, and we'll rack the 4. Paid for itself, even though that's not the way we want to do it. $31.51. We got to build these up. We got to tower these up so we can live up to the strategy's name. And 448. Not going to do it that way. But we're going to play this out. And we'll go to 36.12 again for a dice set. And a 6. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that combat's going to pay out 5. The odds are going to pay out 30. And then what that's going to allow us to do now is that's going to allow us to come up to $90 on the 6. And then we're going to rack $26 on there. So 516 that was. And we're going to go back with that 36 12 dice set. Again, so that 90 is going to pay out 105. First time we hit that now, we're going to collect that. Second time that we would hit it, we're actually making a little bit of money. It's a 4-2. And again, like I said, the strategy, guys, is very aggressive. It tries to power press and press up as fast as humanly possible. So that way you can actually start making some money as you get up higher. In the mid and short runs rolls, it's actually trying to break even. We hit that point. So and we're on at 8. Okay, that's going to pay out. We got 4,200. It's going to pay out 49. So we got 35, 40, 45, 49. We're going to lose the don't pass odds, and that's going to allow us to go $90 here. So let's change this in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change that in for a quarter. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change it in for a nickel. $90 on the 8. We're going to rack a penny. So we're at 10. See if we can knock that off of there. What was our point, guys? That was it. Okay, we just lost it. Okay, so we're going to go back up again with $10 on that don't pass. My voice is breaking up. Is it good now, Justin? I hope it is. Okay, so 538. Again, looking for a come up point. On that 8. Okay. It's a 4-4, hard 4, or hard 8 square pair. It's the second time we rolled that hard 8. Okay, and we got 36 12 is going to be our dice set. That's been treating us good so far. So let's see what we could do. On it last time, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to 180 on that. We got 100, 75, 180. That's going to allow us to collect $15. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 on that 5, 5 on the 9, so we have $15 in each of them, and we'll rack up. 6, second hard way in a row we drew. 612 is going to be our dice set. And let's see if we get that 6 again. Guys, 2, 4, 6. This is exactly what the strategy is trying to do. What we're going to do now on this one is we have 180 there. That 180 is going to pay out 10. So let's drop 2 black chips in this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try to bring this up to 420. So let's change this in. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to add in $30. Okay, so we have another black chip there. And that's going to be $420 that we're going to have on that 6. And from now on out, after that, we're just going to start collecting on that 6 every time that it hits. So we're going to record that again as a 2, 4, 6. Back on that 3612 dice set. Now, again, I'm just rolling the strategy out as when I do my bankroll, I would probably cut it down to 44 inside, so that way I locked in my profit. And then we would start building it up again. So 3612 is our dice set. When he hit 336 hard way. This is a good dice set for me right now. So we got 336. And that's going to pay out $490. So let's do this. Let's drop 10. We're dropping 10, and we're going to get paid out a $500 chip. Okay, put that 420 back on there. Put the $500 chip in the bank, in the rack, and let's keep on rolling. Test, 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 test. Oh, hopefully my mic keeps on working here, guys. Sorry, it's cutting in and out. 3612 is our dice set. And we have a 314. It's going to do nothing for our strategy. $36.12 again. So this is the first time on video that I've actually hit up this high. I've done it quite a few times during my practice runs. And 213 does nothing. $36.12 again. Let's see if we can hit that 6 one more time here, guys. Let's drop in, I'm going to get some change here. Let's get some nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to drop in $10, and that's going to pay out $490. So we're going to pick up another $500 chip for $10. So this shooter has made a substantial amount of money in the casino. You know what, guys? I'd be pulling down and walking out the door right away. So that's a 426. Again, 3612. Guys, it is my lucky day. We got a 336 hard way again. So we're dropping $10, get paid $490 on that. We get another $500 chip. Vince, this could be one of your videos, the way you rack up the money on your videos. This is working pretty nice today for this one. So we have another hard way, 3-3, 3612 again. Again, that's not typical, guys, with this other strategy. Again, like I said, it presses up aggressively. And perfect, that's going to pay out that. So we got more money to put in the rack. And what we can do now is we could start pressing up this 5 and 9 if we want. The first press up after the 15 would be to get it up to $40. Then we'd go 100, 200, 300, and 500. We also need to maybe get that 8 brought up as well. Okay, back on the 3612. costs nothing for the strategy. 36.12 again. And we have a 224, hard 4. Hello, Sue. She's not working today? Not cracking eggs, Vince? And 527, 7 out. That was a pretty good run. So we're going to lose all that. $10 on that don't pass. We'll rack that up. And what we're going to do is that was shooter number 10. We've pulled out 10 shooters since I started in the beginning of the week. And we're just going to count this up, see where we ended up for the week. And I'm going to probably make a couple more changes as we go through. We started with $500. I threw an extra $200 today. So let's see what our final total is on the week. So we got 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 1,200. 1,700. $1,710 off of a $700 investment. So hope everybody has a good weekend. I have a busy weekend coming up here. I'll be tomorrow spending the entire day with my kids' wrestling tournament. So good luck for them. Hopefully they do well. And Sunday is making Christmas candy. But anyhow, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend, everyone.